What's up, everybody? ZFarls here. Madden 17, brand new patch just dropped today. This is Xbox. We are going to start that update, and then if we head on over, we can actually see what's in this patch. That's what everybody wants to know. We've also got it live on PlayStation 4. So, Madden NFL 17 title update 10. What's in it? Some gameplay fixes, some stability fixes, and then franchise fixes. Now, a great follow on Twitter. You follow Rex, follow Jake. They will have more details on individual things you can ask, but here's what's the high-level patch notes. This is over on the Madden Facebook page. So, number one, gameplay. Remove the ability to flick the R stick to pump fake when the player is outside the pocket. Right stick will now always throw the ball away in these situations. So, you'd be rolling out of the pocket with the right stick. You'd go to throw away the ball, and you'd have to click on the right stick, but you'd accidentally move it before you could click. Your guy would pump fake instead of throwing the ball away. You would then get sacked, potentially fumble. That's happened quite a bit. And now that will no longer happen. So when you're outside the pocket, no more pump faking. Fixed a legacy issue where defensive linemen would be called for encroachment when the offense was in no huddle. So now there'll be no more offsides penalties if they no huddle against you. You won't see that pop up. Addressed an issue where receivers would have the ball bounce off their arms when attempting a rack catch. So they had wide open catches. You'd go for the rack catch and you would drop the pass. It just looked like an open drop, but apparently when attempting a rack catch could lead to that. So that is good. Fixed issue where QB could not match tackles after throwing interceptions. I had chased a guy down with Vic the other night. I was unable to tackle. I thought it was me and he had juked, but I think maybe we could have ran into that. Fixed an issue where the user drop-down banner was precluding player stat drop-down. So if you remember, they dropped the new user pick, user lurk, user tackle, user hit stick, user truck. That would sometimes come down, it sounds like, instead of stats. And then also, they've tuned it back on moves that occur a lot. So obviously, if you user the D-line, you're using finesse and power moves every time, and it can be distracting. So that's good. Along with the little one that would say safety if you got a pick in the end zone. We had seen that. Fix the tactic where the offense could trigger offsides penalties, keep the game going. All right, zone coverage improvements to an improvement issue where C routes were overpowered when run on the wide side of the field with a tight end on the line of scrimmage. So C routes maybe getting tuned back a little bit. That could be big news for the meta of Madden. This February update seems to have a lot of gameplay specific, meta specific style stuff. And this could be one of the biggest. I would say this would be definitely in my top 3 changes. This zone coverage adjustment to a proven issue where C routes were overpowered. I'm interested to see more details on this. Increased frequency of broken tackles that can trigger from hit sticks. So now, if you go for a hit stick, it sounds like broken tackles, if you don't get a clean one, will be much, much higher. So make sure you're using guys with good hit power, good tackle when you're going for the hit sticks. Otherwise, you could, if you're one-on-one and you go for the hit stick and they break the tackle, that would be bad because there would be daylight for the runner. CPU punters, kicking into the wind. Short delay when attempting the snap. Sometimes I get that after I audible too many times. Fixed a variety of player freezing. I've seen that once coming off the edge against my shovel option. Tuned up fumble chances on precision dive over the top and increased the tier requirements to perform the elite version. So they increased the tier requirements to perform the elite version of this mechanic, and they tuned up the fumble chances. What does that mean? Well, that's a big question. Remember Jimmy Graham going over the pile quite a bit? Will he fumble now? Will Adrian Peterson fumble? Will those guys still be able to do that move at 90? Those are all things we'll be testing out. Fixed an issue where free offensive linemen would not react to a nearby defender who just beat a block. I believe they'll have more info on that on the Muckcast today, but this would sometimes happen. They'll have more info, but that's one of the changes. A variety of pass block targeting issues resolved. Now this is your money sentence. Obviously the C routes is good. Obviously, all those other little things are individual ones. A variety of pass block targeting issues. This could mean anything. This could mean Nickel Blitz 2 gets targeted. It might not. I don't know. It could mean edge. They focus more on the edge. It means they focus. This is your blitz potential fixer-upper hey, the halfback, when he slides left now, he's going to, like, this could be, we now got to see how formations block, and you got a whole new ball game because of this one little sentence that doesn't tell us much. Fix several encroachment bugs, defender not being blocked, pass accuracy, slider, turbo blitz off the edge, never really like faced that too much, and then DB and a smoke screen. So these last few, you know, they're very specific small things that I didn't think influenced the meta as much as, say, like precision dive. But this pass block targeting, huge. The C route thing, pretty big. The diving over the pile, potentially pretty big for the meta. Drop racks will be nice. And then obviously this is just like a good thing to have, the right stick thing, because, you know, everybody will hit that now and then. Franchise, inviting players to game. Stability stuff, always good. Sometimes the camera could get switched. Auto flip setting would go to default in Play a Friend. I know people are excited about that. And this is probably the biggest one in stability. Address feedback that various online modes played at different speeds. So now all games run at normal speed. So now Draft Champions should run at normal speed. That's something to test out. So if I had to give you my quick top 5, I would say definitely Draft Champions go into slow. Interested to see the C route thing, how that works. What blitzes now get picked up based on that. I'm interested to see how much these broken tackles occur, and then I'm interested to see how much players fumble on diving over the pile. That's my big 5 changes for the patch. Hopefully that gives you guys an idea of what's going on. We've got it downloaded right now on Xbox. We've also got it downloaded over on PlayStation 4. We're ready to install it right now. So let's start that. We're going to update it now, and we're going to get into game. We're going to lock in. Catch us on Tuesday on the Muckcast. Catch us on Wednesday. I believe Rex, Jake, those guys will have more info. That's kind of where I'm been looking for my information. And leave any questions you would have for those guys in the comments, and hopefully we could maybe send them over, or we'll look to break them down on an upcoming twim. So let me know what you find in the comments when you start playing. You watch this video tonight. I noticed this is happening, because you guys are going to have crazy theories. You guys are going to have ridiculous theories. You're going to be like, I can't throw the ball. I used to be able to throw 40 yards. Now I can't throw 42 yards. Like, something is up. Something's up. Hey, man, they didn't touch pass accuracy. They didn't touch throw power. They didn't touch. No, I swear that a medium accuracy throw is now triggering anything beyond 36.5 yards. I swear. I used to be able to throw this C route with precision. Like, you guys are going to have your theories, and I can't wait to see what they are. And we'll try and get answers for you as to how much they affect the game. But keep an eye out for those things, and any of the things that you're looking forward to in the future, let me know, and we'll talk soon. Until next time, guys, lock up.